Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name's Ellie, and in today's video I'm filming something a little bit different, but I'm excited about it. It's going to be a eating my fear foods challenge video for 24 hours. Now I want to preface this off by saying that I don't really want to make my channel about my eating disorder recovery and like what I've dealt with throughout my life, but it is still a part of my life, and I thought that this would be an interesting video. Most of my what I eat in a days are just gonna be like regular what I eat in a days, or like dorm meal ideas, or like my favorite, I don't know, easy healthy vegan options. But if you do like challenge videos, I could keep doing some of those. Also, I'm in a beanie because it literally snowed in Georgia, which is just shocking. I mean, I'm from Wisconsin, so I'm used to the snow. I get it every single winter, but it's new for a lot of people and like super exciting for all the people in Georgia. So we were outside and I just thought I would keep it on. But yeah, I'm just gonna like walk you through the meals that I ate and like a little bit of the backstory behind them so that it is more interesting and helpful for you guys. So let's just get into it. Okay, so for starters, we're obviously gonna start with breakfast. That is the first meal of the day. I explain it a little bit in the next clip where I show the food, but I didn't want to eat any meals that I literally didn't actually want to eat. So like I wrote down some fear food options for myself, and like at dinner, one of the things that I wrote down was pasta and a breadstick. But like the pasta at the dining hall is disgusting to me, so I didn't want to eat that. So I still had my normal cereal, but then I added a bunch of granola on top, and for some reason, granola, I just know that it's higher calorie than like cereal, so I'm gonna opt for the cereal base and not the granola base. So adding that in was a challenge for me. And then I also had the fruit, and finishing everything is always an accomplishment as well. So that is my breakfast. Not a super challenge, but still something. To make my breakfast into a challenge but still eat what I wanted, I had my typical Raisin Bran Crunch cereal, but then I topped it with a bunch of Nature Valley granola. And normally I'll only add a few clusters, but this time I grabbed all of the big chunks that were left in the container, and then I just topped it with banana and used unsweetened vanilla almond milk like I always do. And then I ate some strawberries too, and I just wanted to show that I actually finished everything just to prove that I completed my challenge. For lunch, I was initially gonna have a wrap, but the wrap of the day was not that good, and they just don't have a lot of vegan or even like good vegetarian options to put into the wraps at the dining hall. So I opted for another fear food of mine, which is bread. Now I do eat toast like on the regular kind of, but it's still a food item that I don't go out of my way and like grab bread, or I'm not gonna have bread at like breakfast, lunch, and dinner, or I'm not gonna like choose to eat it. Personally, I'm gonna opt for a sweet potato. So that was a little bit of a challenge. Also, I had never had like a chickpea mash before, and I have like a list on my phone of things that I want to try at the dining hall, or like some meal ideas, and that's literally been on my list for months and I have yet to try it. So I kind of feel like that's like a fear within, like in the back of my head, that I didn't even realize. So I had that. And then also I do drink like calorically dense coffee drinks kind of often, and coffee is something that I'm okay with drinking liquid calories, but I still don't usually make the caloric drinks myself. So having a caloric coffee drink with my like toast and the salad all together is kind of like more of a challenge, because it's like putting all the different components together. Sometimes I am totally fine with eating something on its own, or like if that's going to be my one cheat meal of the day, then it's fine. But if you group it all together and make a challenge at every meal, then that can be harder. So yeah, the challenges are both the toast and the drink. My lunch incorporated multiple quote-unquote challenge or fear foods for me. So one is bread. I will literally never purposely grab a piece of bread or toast really. So I decided to make a chickpea mash toast dealio, and then I also had a side salad with barbecue meatballs on top as well as some random veggies. And then I also had a caloric drink, which is another fear food for me. So I just had ice, chocolate soy milk, and then one of those Java House cold brew pods to make a healthy mocha. And I just showed you that I mashed the chickpeas with both roasted red pepper hummus and guacamole, and that's what I topped the bread with. And then I ate the salad and the coffee drink. So dinner, I had a burrito made for me, and burrito goes along the same line with wraps. Now I will order wraps at restaurants, and I actually love a good hummus vegan wrap. But it's hard for me when I know the calorie count on things and then still order it, because in my head I still add up all of the calorie counts on different things, and then I think about how much is in it. So I know that the tortillas are really big, and then I'm putting stuff inside. So getting a burrito for the first time at this dining hall was definitely a challenge for me. Since doing it that first time, I think I've had it 3 or 4 times, and it's honestly my new favorite. The burritos there are perfecto. So yeah, I had the burrito. It was super good, and then I got more food. And as I mentioned in the video, there were only 2 sweet potatoes left in the bin. You just grab stuff from a buffet-ish line at my dining halls, and there was a small one, maybe this big, and then there was the one that I chose, which was this big. And when I was picking, I was do I want the smaller one? Do I want the bigger one? Then I was no, you are literally filming a fear food challenge video. You're taking the bigger one. And same kind of dealio with the chickpea mash that I had at lunch. I've had yogurt sweet potato bowl as an idea of something that I could eat at the dining hall for months. I've saved pictures of it on my Instagram for years, and I have never tried it because I just assumed that I wouldn't like it, or I didn't think that I would, and I was scared of trying something that I didn't want or didn't think I would like. So trying something new was a challenge for me as well. For dinner, my fear food was 1, the burrito, and 2, the quantity of food that I ate. So in the burrito, I had refried beans, pinto beans, spinach, corn salsa, and tomato. And then on the side, I got some sauteed peppers, which are so freaking good, and then some guacamole. And I used to never order burritos at this dining hall, but now I love them. And then I just tried this spinach orzo pasta. If we're being honest, I didn't eat it because I didn't like it, but I at least tried pasta. And then for the second part of my dinner, I picked the bigger sweet potato, which was an accomplishment for me. And then I topped it with fresh raspberries and blueberries, some Follow Your Heart vanilla yogurt, and some creamy peanut butter from Trader Joe's. And then for dessert, I said that's so weird. And then for dessert, the final thing that I ate yesterday, ate in the Fear Food Challenge day, was a vegan pancake that we had at our sorority house. Now, I'm a freshman, so sophomores live at our sorority house, and my big lives there. So I had her grab one for me earlier in the morning because I really, really wanted to try them. So they were vegan blueberry pancakes. And as you can see in the clips, I took a tiny piece because I just wanted to try it. I didn't think I actually wanted dessert, and I was ugh, I don't like it. And then time passed, and I was still thinking about food, and I was you're literally filming a Fear Food Challenge video once again, so you're eating dessert today. So I went back and I heated up the pancake, added some peanut butter. I still didn't really like it, but I ate it, which is kind of a challenge in itself. One, eating the pancake without knowing any of the nutritional value is kind of a challenge for me, but then also finishing something that I don't like. And I think that's just good for me. I mean, obviously for a normal person, if you don't like the food, just don't eat it. But I think sometimes I need to compromise and like challenge myself and just eat the food and like think about, was it really that bad, or am I worried about the calories, or should you just finish it because food is food and like it's fine, move on. So eating that was kind of a challenge, and if I filmed it the next day, I was gonna eat the pancake as a like challenge breakfast. So yeah, I had dessert. So for my dessert, I heated up the rest of the pancake and topped it with peanut butter. In total, I did have the entire pancake. And with that being said, that is the end of this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it, took something away maybe. If you have an eating disorder and you're struggling yourself, maybe you could relate to me on the fear of foods. If not, maybe it was just an interesting what I eat in a day in college, because they were I almost said dorm meal ideas. They were not. They were dining hall meal ideas. But definitely keep commenting down below video ideas that you want to see from me. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I can't wait to keep posting more content for you guys. So yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye.